Stephen Moffat is one of only 3 showrunners to have been involved with Doctor Who since it was revived in 2005, but Joy to the World was not the best episode from the former showrunner in 2024. Doctor Who first began airing in 1963, and with that substantial legacy spanning more than 60 years, the show has seen countless writers come and go. However, in the modern era, there have only been 3 showrunners in the last 20 years helping to shape and guide the series. Russell T Davies brought the series back in 2005, and he worked closely with a team of trusted writers to deliver episodes that saw the show come back from obscurity to the point of becoming a national treasure again in the UK. Then, Stephen Moffat, another writer who worked under RTD during that early revival era, stepped up as the showrunner, and with his considerable success working on both Doctor Who and Sherlock simultaneously, the show soared to new heights. Now, with RTD back in the hot seat after a brief run from Christopher Chibnall, Moffat has also come back to write for the iconic series. As a final Doctor Who episode, Boom was a better exit for Stephen Moffat than Joy to the World. Boom had a stronger premise for Doctor Who. Stephen Moffat is no doubt an extraordinary writer, who has been able to create enchanting episodes of this sci-fi epic with incredible success. In addition to creating villains like the Weeping Angels, the Silence, and navigating multiple deaths of the Doctor, Moffat has a gift for storytelling. And often, he does not require a massive stage or setting, with plenty of special effects and other details, but he can craft a meaningful story around a single setting, or in small moments. And when watching his contribution to Ncuti Gatwa's premiere season of Doctor Who, Boom, it's clear to see how well Moffat does this. The entire episode revolves around the Doctor standing still on a mine, or else he will explode, killing not only himself, but also all the nearby soldiers and refugees within a considerable radius. The episode is emotional, thought-provoking, and simple in its approach, which makes it a wonderful moment for Moffat to retire from writing for the series on a high note. Joy to the World still works as Stephen Moffat's Doctor Who swansong. Joy to the World is a solid Doctor Who Christmas special. To date, Stephen Moffat has been the showrunner to write the single most holiday special episodes of Doctor Who. Despite handing over the role of showrunner to Chris Chibnall, he stayed on to write Twice Upon a Time when Chibnall was focusing on the incoming season starring Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor. And now, despite RTD being the showrunner, he entrusted the responsibility of writing the 2024 Christmas special to Moffat. And as incredible as Joy to the World is as a Doctor Who story, it's less of a final entry for Moffat than his previous story. Boom has a connection to the rest of the season it was included in, and it even stars an actress who is set to star as the Doctor's new companion, but Doctor Who holiday specials tend to be slightly disjointed from the mainline series. However, it is a great example of Moffat's gift for storytelling, and taking small, ordinary details, and turning them into something magical. However, there is no confirmation that Moffat is done with the series at all. Is Stephen Moffat done with Doctor Who? Don't count on it. Stephen Moffat is unlikely to step away from Doctor Who for long. While Moffat took time away from the series when Chibnall took over, and he created some new original shows outside of the Whoniverse, as soon as RTD returned, he appears to have leaped at the opportunity to write for the show again. With 2 episodes already under his belt after just 1 new season, Moffat appears to be very happy to contribute to the series. Perhaps with the reduced responsibilities as a writer rather than the showrunner, he feels more freedom and flexibility, and still has time to focus on other projects. However, with no clear confirmation that he will be writing any future episodes yet, Joy to the World could be his final entry. But, considering how open and communicative and involved he has been in the press and marketing for the show, it feels inevitable that he will return again. All things considered, it appears as though Stephen Moffat is not likely to stop working on Doctor Who anytime soon, as long as the showrunners involved are happy to receive his contributions.